Hello and welcome to The Pulse, Issues in Healthcare, the podcast where healthcare leaders share their thoughts on the issues of the day. I'm Leslie Bruce, the Director of Healthcare Leadership and Community Outreach for UC San Diego Extension. Today's guest was Melissa Stafford Jones, the Region 9 District Director for the Health and Human Services Agency at the federal level. Melissa talked about the results of the Affordable Care Act in Region 9 and in the country, and talked about the work that's left to be done. Well, speaking of Medicare and Medicaid, we just, of course, celebrated the 50th anniversary.
Yes, which was fantastic.
Which is fantastic. And few people realize that these two programs, Medicare and Medicaid, which now seem so normal, faced bitter opposition, much like the ACA faces. Do you think the ACA will ever reach a state of normal?
You know, I already see signs of that happening. And I'll tell you how. One of the ways is that as people are preparing, for example, for this next open enrollment, a lot of the strategies around helping folks re-enroll in coverage who already signed up, but also people who have not yet signed up for coverage who are eligible, is rather than thinking about it as sort of a separate effort, it's really being embedded into a lot of other work and ways that folks interact with different kinds of services. So I was just in Arizona earlier this week, and one of the big strategies they're working on for open enrollment is partnerships with schools, because that's a trusted place for families to get information. So for low and moderate income families who may not yet have health insurance, they can get information about coverage for themselves and their children through these partnerships where there'll just be more information provided about what the opportunities are. And so I see it sort of spreading out into many ways in the community where that information about getting health coverage is becoming more routine, I guess, and it's sort of part of the fabric. Yeah, exactly, of what's already happening in the community. And we work, for example, internally within the federal government with the Head Start program that's part of HHS to make sure that families who have children in Head Start get information about health care coverage and their options under the Affordable Care Act.
To download this or any of our other recent podcasts, visit the UC San Diego Career Channel website. For now, this is Leslie Bruce saying here's to your health.